Greetings once again, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for checking this video out. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking about the CPL, and today is the day. Yes, my people, later on at 7 p.m., the Jamaica Tallawahs and the St. Lucia Kings will get things up and running. Talking about the Tallawahs, we see where the Tallawahs captain Brandon King spoke to the media, and he has a plan. Yes, we're going to talk about that. Plus, we're going to take a look at the St. Lucia Kings, and we're going to finish off with a little bit of sad news. You know, we see where a youngster, a footballer from over there in Barbados, actually passed away recently. So we're going to give you the story surrounding that. Just give a listening ear until the end. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, you need to go right ahead and subscribe so you can stay up to date with what is going on. Alright, so gonna kick things off with some CPL. Taking this one from the Sportsmax. And they say King expects team to play with passion as Jamaica Tallawahs begin CPL title defense against the St. Lucia Kings. So they say Jamaica Tallawahs captain Brandon King said it will be important for his side to play with passion and execute efficiently, right? They say both individually and collectively if the reigning champions are to retain their CPL title. So that is what Brandon King is saying there, my viewers and subscribers. So they say his remarks come as the Jamaica Tallawahs are set to begin their title defense against the St. Lucia Kings. So let's go to the exact quotation from our skip. So it says, and I quote, "The Jamaica Tallawahs are excited for the 2023 season to begin." He went on to say, "I firmly believe that our success in the upcoming tournament lies not just in our individual skills, but our ability to unite as a team, to play with passion and embrace every challenge that comes our way." So that is what he's saying. It's not only about the individual ability, you know, it's all about playing together as a team, uniting as a team, and taking on every challenge that comes, you know, one by one. So that is what he said. He went on to say, "I am excited for the new season and I can't wait to get on the field to defend our title." That is Brandon King. They say, though they will be without last year's winning captain Rockman Powell, who is now with Barbados, the Jamaica Tallawahs are with experienced players, right? West Indies all-rounder Fabian Allen, Test Vice Captain Jermaine Blackwood, and Shamar Brooks, alongside overseas players Iman Wazim, Chris Green, Mohamed Amir, and the hard-hitting Alex Hales. Don't know if we're going to have Alex Hales for today's game though. So that is what they are saying. Go down further now. I didn't even realize that Sammy is still going to be working with the with the St. Lucia Kings. I thought he would have given that up after taking over the West Indies. So they say, meanwhile, St. Lucia Kings, who are hunting their maiden CPL title, having twice made the final in 2020 and 2021, you know, where they came up short, you know, to Trinidad and then to St. Kitts. They say with that in mind, head coach Darren Sammy believes it is only fitting that they begin their charge and by extension come out strong on home soil. So the man is saying they are going to go out strong. They are on home soil to try and get get one over on the Tallawahs. So they say Sammy's side will be led by the West Indies trio of Alzari Joseph, Raston Chase, and Johnson Charles. They say while the South African Faf Duplessis again headlines the overseas players. Now this is Sammy, and I quote, "The St. Lucia Kings are delighted to be getting their 2023 campaign underway at our home ground." Went on to say, "We are sure that the Lucian public will come out in their big numbers to support us as we push to make the playoffs, then go and claim our first CPL title." He went on to say, we have a very strong team full of exciting young talent and experienced local and overseas players, and we are well placed heading into the tournament, end quote. So that is Darren Sammy, my viewers and subscribers, boasting of his team's chances. As I said, I thought that, you know, somebody would have taken over, but I guess it's just a couple of months of CPL, and we don't have any, you know, they don't have any other thing going on where West Indies team is concerned. So Darren Sammy is still there, my viewers and subscribers. Moving on to the next topic. This one is actually on a sad note, my people. Taking it from the Sportsmax website, and they say Bayesian footballer Deshaun Howell passes away after losing battle with cancer. And you know, we don't really go out and read news read news based on whatever, but when it has something to do with somebody that is in the field of sports, you know, we like to highlight it. So they say Howell passes away after losing battle with cancer. So they say Barbados rising football star 22-year-old Deshaun Howell, hopefully I'm pronouncing the first name correctly, has died. They say on Sunday, the Barbados Football Association shared the news, saying the association is devastated to have learned of the passing of the former outstanding junior national footballer. Right, they say Deshaun will this is the Barbados Football Association said, and I quote, Deshaun will always be remembered by scoring twice on his debut for Barbados in a comeback victory over Bermuda in 2017. So they say, may his soul rest in peace, and condolences to the family. So they say in January of this year, at the age of 21, he was diagnosed with cancer. They say, you know, it's a large cell lymphoma. You understand? And it really went down the line. They say a GoFundMe page was actually set up for him to try and raise treatments, you know, which was needed, but it just didn't work out at all. So we say rest in peace to all of the, you know, to all of the family members and the supporters. You don't know what's going on. We have a lot of supporters from Barbados, you know, it's part of the Caribbean. So they lose a youngster like that who was representing in sports. So, you know, I have to shed a little light on that. So RIP to the youth. Finally, before we go, Hasaranga, my viewers and subscribers, the leg spinner from Sri Lanka, has actually called time on his test career, so he can become more available for franchise cricket. Mind you, he is what? I think he's 24 or 26. He's not older than 26. I think he's about 26. And I think he has only played 4 test matches. He has test matches, you know, he has decided to call time on his career to make himself more available for franchise cricket. So another one has been taken down by franchise cricket. One of them things they do. We're going to leave it right here for now, my people. Big up on yourselves, eh?